So you're thinking about moving to Augusta, Georgia, or maybe just paying a visit, and you're wondering what all the fuss is about with this little tournament called the Masters.
Return to glory.
The Masters is a professional golf tournament, and while there are plenty of those all over the world, there are only what they call 4 majors, and one of them is the Masters, and I'm a little biased because it is my favorite. So the Masters is hosted in Augusta, Georgia at the Augusta National Golf Club, and it is arguably one of the best golf courses in the world, founded in the early 1930s on 352 acres of land. The current course is about 7,500 yards long. It's gotten longer as the players have gotten better and the equipment, the clubs, the balls, and everything. It's a long walk. I can remember back in the day when you used to park around the course at someone's house in their front yard and they were charging $20 to $30 to park. And then the Augusta National went out and spent $200 million acquiring over 100 properties and 270 additional acres. They knocked down commercial businesses, residential homes, and created free parking for all. They even rerouted some roads around. So now you walk up, you park in a grass field and make the long walk down the sidewalk to the course. And when you get in, oh my goodness, it is like a completely different world. It is like a paradise. Even if you don't love golf, you will have an amazing experience. People come from all over the world to come to the golf tournament. One of the first things they do is they head to the pro shop and they start buying merchandise. I mean, they sell millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in merchandise with that logo on it every single year, and everyone wants the latest hat or shirt or visor or knick-knack, and so they line up for hours. They buy so much stuff that they have to go back out to their car or to wherever they're staying and put it up before they come back in to watch the tournament. Now, practice rounds are Monday through Wednesday, and the real tournament is from Thursday to Sunday. Cameras and cell phones are not allowed during the tournament.
And feelings are mixed on the no cell phone rule. Some saying it would be convenient to have them to be able to communicate with family and friends on these spacious grounds. Others saying they're glad cell phones aren't allowed because of the tradition and the experience at Augusta National.
As a matter of fact, if you're caught with one, you will lose your ticket, and if you got that ticket from someone else, they will lose their ticket for the rest of their life and never be able to come back. So you don't want to get caught with a camera or a cell phone. So that being said, all of the stuff I'm going to share with you, we took during the practice rounds when you can bring your cameras or phones in. And I didn't really shoot it with the intention of making this video. It was really just me and some friends hanging out. Just wanted to capture the moment, share that. And so when you walk in, 40 to 50,000 people a day come to the tournament. And so there's a ton of people out there everywhere. After the pro shop and all the merchandise, you're going to head on over to the concession stands where you will be able to get a beer for $3, a 16-ounce beer, or a pimento cheese sandwich for $3. You can get a beer and a sandwich for $6. That is unheard of. It is the best value in sports. I'll say by today's standards, that is even cheap. And it is one of the best sandwiches you will ever have. They are delicious. And then you're going to head on over to Amen Corner, which across hole number 12 is a short par 3 across water. And during the tournament, it makes your knees knock. A lot of pros hit it into the water once, twice, even 3 times on the same hole, and it is gut-wrenching to watch that happen. Careers are made and broken there on Amen Corner. Then you're going to head on over to hole 16, which is another par 3 across a lot of water. During the tournament, they are super serious because there's money on the line and they're trying to win, but during the practice rounds, they put the ball on the kind of the side of the water and they smash it into the water and skip it across, and they try to hit the bank and roll it up onto the green on the other side. And so whether you're in the stands or at the tee box or around the green, it's just a ton of energy, a ton of fun. It's so much fun and such a tradition that even the caddies get into the action. So you'll see players drop multiple balls, you'll see caddies drop multiple balls, you'll see the emotions of the crowd really get behind them and cheer them on, and the ups and downs and all the cheers when people get up onto the green. And occasionally there's even a hole-in-one, and man, that place will absolutely erupt. So hole 16 is a place you're going to want to visit. And then you can either follow a group of people around, or you can sit on one hole and kind of watch people come through, or you can do what I do and you can just meander around the grounds and kind of see what you bump into. It's always a good time. You'll see some legends like Palmer or Player or Nicholas, or the modern older golfers like Tiger Woods, who's still really competitive even despite his age and some of the physical ailments from some of the accidents he's had. But the Tiger of yesteryear, I mean, he has won so many green jackets which is what you win when you win the tournament. It's also what the members wear, so you'll always be able to identify them out there around the course. But the famous Tiger Woods fist pump, or when the ball kind of hung on the edge of the cup and then fell in and the crowd roared, whether it's Phil Mickelson or Tiger Woods or Bubba Watson or any of those. I've even followed my friend Vaughn Taylor, who finished tied for 10th, I want to say in like 2007. I got to follow him around. It was the year Zach Johnson won. So you'll see all of these players out there. And then around town, when you're not on the course, whether it's corporate hospitality, bars, restaurants, pubs, concerts, there's always celebrities in town for the event. You could stop by Windsor Jewelers and pick up a Rolex like a lot of people do, or you can go grab a beer, play some trivia, listen to some music. Regardless of what you're into, there's not a lot going on in Augusta, Georgia outside of the Masters. The rest of the year, it's the second largest city in Georgia. It's a kind of a sleepy little town. Not sleepy like there's nothing going on. It's a great place in terms of economy and industry. Fort Gordon's there. There's lots of job opportunity, and it's a great place to raise a family and really good schools. But that is really the only thing you would be doing in Augusta, except for the first full week in April every year in the spring, which is when the Masters come to town and the rest of the world descends on Augusta, and it kind of explodes with energy and excitement for a week, and then everybody goes back to their regular lives. So whether you're moving next week, next year, anytime in between, or just paying Augusta a visit, we would love to be a resource. Call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. Happy to help. And until we see you in person, we'll see you on the next episode.